middleweight championship showdown between Yoel Romero and Chael Sonnen. Looking to become the UFC middleweight champion of the world, here he is, the #1 middleweight contender. For a long time, this man has been one of the best 85ers in the world, but this title fight eluded him. It is here right now. He is healthy. He is smack dab in the middle of his prime, and he believes he is the best 85er in the world and is out to prove just that tonight and walk away with 12 pounds of UFC gold. So here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world making the walk, looking to defend his title. It is certainly something that he's been able to do in the past. He has been challenged on this title run. It's not as though he has run roughshod through this division, but they're all still chasing him at 185 pounds tonight. At least on paper, could be his most difficult challenge to date. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Romero is 8 years his senior. The rest is nearly identical. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, 14 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Westland, Oregon, presenting the challenger, Chael Sonnen. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Yoel, Soldier of God, Romero.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it up for.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
When you're in a clinch, you can pull down.
Hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep,
There you
absolutely.
go. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
I mean, how many can he take? Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this thing.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position. Nowadays, you see guys just throwing little shots that don't really matter. Very few guys now are committed to ground and pound as they were in the past.
I mean, how many can he take? Just over 2 minutes to go.
Hard elbows, hard elbows.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Under 2 minutes now to go in the opening round.
Finish these guys, come on.
Oh!
That was Andy clean.
Stuffs the takedown. He hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
Romero's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Ground and pound strike is true.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Romero's pass is denied. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Sonnen. Romero's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, and for all the good that he did in that round, it was the punching that really led to him really taking control of the fight. He did a great job finding his shot over and over again.
He's been taking us down. We're going to do something. Make him pay. Lock up an arm. Lock up his head. Keep him.
All right, round 2. Oh, nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent where he wants.
A sigh of relief from the people watching because they were tired of watching him flail around trying to get takedowns and get defended over and over again. Finally gets it. Now what does he do with the top control?
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Romero. Sonnen's back in full mount. Able to land the single ground strike there.
There you go. Working with the elbows.
I mean, how many can he take? Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's gonna start looking to land big shots from the top.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Sonnen. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Sonnen's got his back, and this is one fighter in OAM that you don't want anywhere near your back.
Let's go.
Solid strike on the ground. Under 2 minutes now to go. Close guard. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, that's a good right hand. Chael's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Romero. Left hand is there for Romero. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Sonnen gets the takedown late in the round. That's useful. 15 seconds. Sonnen's pass attempt denied. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice whip by Romero. All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay, if you will.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
It's not a problem if you're concentrating on defense. You gotta keep those hands up. Keep pressure. Get in, get out.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight.
He landed a good uppercut there. Oh, beautiful level change.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
I mean, how many can he take? All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
Romero's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Sonnen's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Push off his head and posture.
Lands the ground and pound strike. The ground and pound has been there all night. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
Let's go, finish this, guys, come on.
Ooh, what a head kick.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here tonight. Left punch is good. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Stay tight, stay tight.
Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. Now the hammer fist here by Romero. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risks. What a fantastic round.
Excellent work. That's what I'm talking about, man. Everything's landing. Everything's working. Just like in training. All right? You just gotta keep the pace.
All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
Romero's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. And back to his feet. The soldier of God gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Nice job by Romero there on the feet, not only sticking, but moving to avoid the counterattack coming back. All right, so a high-amplitude double leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hips, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job.
Let's go, get up to your feet now.
Sonnen's pass is denied. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Recovery, man, right back to his feet. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And they separate. Chael Sonnen gets caught with that punch. Oh, that straight punch was useful, champ.
Multiple times he's used this punch to get to the target. Beautiful level change leads to the takedown.
Sonnen's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. All All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent. Uh-oh.
Throwing up a triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's going to get stuck, and he will have to submit.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Chael. Close guard. Hammer fist here by Sonnen. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Romero. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Chael. Sound strike on the ground.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Chael's right back to the full mount. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books.
Wait.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
It's the last round. You're losing this one, but you can pull this out. You've done it before several times, man. You can pull this one out. You got it, bro.
All right, last round. You ready? You ready?
Fifth and final round. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
And now he's got that tie clinch.
Big knee lands right through
Hip
the
tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Romero's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Romero. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Romero's got the full mount. Good, solid strike on the ground. Chael's eyes closing up now. Not good for him. Oh, the ground and pound is there. All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Under 3 now to go round 5. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Romero. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. 2 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
Let's go, finish this, guys, come on.
All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock him out. One way or the other, you're going to lose.
That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Sonnen gets touched by that leg kick attempt. And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off his strikes.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Chael's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Side control now. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Chael. 15 seconds. All right, so a tremendous title fight tonight. I know we're still digesting everything we just saw, but if I'm a judge, I'm giving the nod to the challenger and now new champion of the world.
They always say you have to take the belt from the champion. I believe he did just enough to take the belt from the champ. It's going to be a very close decision, but I do believe we have a new champion.
All right, it looks like the official decision is in. Yes, here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest, 48-47, Sonnen. Judge 2 scores it, 48-47, Romero. And Judge 3 scores it, 48-47, for the winner by split decision, and new UFC champion of the world, Chael Sonnen!
All right, so congratulations to the newly minted UFC middleweight champion of the world. He said all the right things during fight week. He had all the confidence that he needed here on fight night, and he turned that self-belief into action here tonight, and he leaves as the new king of the 185-pound division. There he is, the UFC middleweight champion. Sounds pretty good.